My name is Steve Grace, and I'm a member of the Peace and Justice Ministry team here at St. Andrews. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about our work. We seek to identify and support groups and programs who have ministries focused on peace building, reconciliation, and justice. We're part of the outreach ministry of our church, and as such, we work closely with the mission ministry team in carrying out our work. Having an emphasis on peace and justice certainly comes out of our faith. Christ ministry certainly was involved in challenging injustice and embracing God's peace. He said in the Sermon on the Mount, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God." From the Old Testament, a familiar verse is in Micah. "What does the Lord require of you but to do justice, love kindness, and walk humbly with our God?" Not surprisingly then, this emphasis on peace and justice is reflected at our national church level too, in Presbyterian Church USA, through the Presbyterian Peacemaking Program. One of the pieces of that program is the International Peacemakers, which St. Andrews has been involved with many times over the years. We have recently, a few years ago, you may remember, Reverend Bizimana visit us from Rwanda, where he talked about his reconciliation efforts in view of the terrible genocide that happened in his country years ago. Locally, Peace and Justice Ministry team has worked with local schools to provide support for an anti-bullying program at the Frankfurt Elementary School and a mentoring program at the Benzie Central High School, where our funds have been used to have training for the programs and for ongoing expenses of working with the students. St. Andrews has a long time concern about the plight of migrant workers coming into our territory, housing, food and clothing, schools for the children. And currently, we're working with Justice for Our Neighbors, a national organization with a branch in Traverse City, that puts on free legal aid clinics for migrants and others who are immigrants. St. Andrews has hosted a few of these clinics and provided hospitality for those who come. Most recently, the Peace and Justice Ministry team has worked closely with the session to develop the church's response to racial injustice in our country. Hopefully, many of you have had a chance to read the statement that the session has made and have participated in last month's 21-day challenge. Looking to the future, the Peace and Justice Ministry team will continue to look for where God is calling us to engage in peace and reconciliation and justice ministries. Thank you.